Okie dokie. Ahoy, mateys. We're gonna try out a game that I picked up, and oh, okay. I saw this on the Steam page, and I figured this would be kind of fun. So I haven't played a dating sim in a while, so let's try this out. This is Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. I'll have to figure out where my camera's in a bad spot later, but let's try this out. New file. Shall we call you? You call me Maxie. Alrighty. I'm loving the tropical feel already. It's making me happy. The colors are so good. Ah. That's why I wear these kind of shit. I need to get more of these, because like this is the kind of shit that just makes me happy, you know? You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. Hold on. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know is despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really down the wrong plane. This is funny because I actually cough that bad sometimes. My lungs hate me. Because I can give you many. We got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity if you catch my drift. Alright, Ocean. You know. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Maxie. May I continue? Please go on. Okay, then. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in crystal blue water of newly arrived wave. As water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh, wow! Alrighty. Decomposing face stares up from you beneath sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark, vile bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easily. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Dig up that face! You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head, embedded in the ground before you. There's no body, just his head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. Ugh, the jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue. Get your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Wow. That's a fancy looking coin. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, so you deposit it. That's a nice coin you got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. The coin you found? It's mine. I dropped it yesterday and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it. To a dead person's mouth. Could you give it back? No. Psh, be that way then. Mine doesn't have a chance to linger any longer as your current situation. You feel something soft bump into your foot. Wow. The volleyball. You look down, you find a volleyball sitting in sand there next to you. Is there? We should get stand here forever on this beach. just staring here. Stare down frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please. And when you see it's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Oh. Wow. Oh. How low. Loving the outfit. Okay, that's my vibe. That's my vibe right there. Oh, beefy. He got spikes in his arms. Also, I've never played Dead by Daylight, ever. I've seen people play it. It looks fun. It's just never been something I've really wanted to try. Oh, they're all blinking. 4 gorgeous monsters standing halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Wow. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Ah, that's not sexual. Your heart begins to race, curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at this casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but it's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rushing through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up these monstrous lineup. Well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. You understand me. You understand me right here. Right in my heart. What do you do? Say, no thanks. I'm just gonna jump back in the ocean. I'm not doing this. Wow. Whoa. Let's toss it back. Bend down, grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in sand on this beautiful day. You give the ball a toss. It walks beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Oh, that's Huntress. Not past stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider, it might be alike to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Blech. Speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. You snap out of it, you realize everyone will go back to the volleyball court. And again, you look across the beach, you see strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion on their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they're looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Maxie. You were made for this. Oh, geez, if your spooky voice, ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. No good reason not to. You decide to head over and see what happens next. Well, here we go. Seems like you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit! Ow. I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. It's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. All of them. A massive fucking hands. Don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wrath. That sigh means he's done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why the slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill him or not? You know you can. At least not yet. You just brought out an axe. Okay. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Not yet. You might want to, do something, Maxie. Actually, never mind. There's plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But to be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Oh god, I'm not good at answering questions quickly. This is the time to quiz. It'll be very important later. No! Don't quiz me. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Believe the bad one, I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I'm very attractive. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is compared to this? Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his face. Wow. He strikes a good pose. If you could have a new superpower, what would it be? Flight. Flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. It's not all that's cracked up to me as far as I go. I'm still not where I want to be. Huh. What was your best subject in school? History. History? Nice and important to know what came before, so you're not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What's your favorite animal? Cat. Definitely a cat. I love cats. They're great. Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm a typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cat and I like black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? Blue. I prefer green, but blue will work. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. What's your dream job? Astronaut. Pretty amazing to be an astronaut, I think. It's hard to imagine being farther away from anyone floating in space, the cold, inky vastness of nothing forever. Best flavor of ice cream! Oh man, you gotta see chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain! Alright, same! Huntress. Came here. Mine's vanilla, struggle with pain! I think mint chocolate chip is the greatest flavor I ever consumed myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? I mean, my absolute favorite is Superman, but they didn't give me that option. So chocolate. When I have something, I want a little bit of flavor, you know? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always, there's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pink mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill if you kill this roof of this island. Even two are faceless voices. What is the best flavor of ice cream? I'm second on chocolate. Best flavor is chocolate, goddammit! You got a reading comprehension? I told you mint chocolate chip was words. Bro, fuck you! Chocolate. If you're not letting me pick my Superman, it's chocolate. Game over there, buddy. That's right, I can end your life whenever I want. I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chocolate chip, you like mint chip. Now try it again. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Chocolate. In case it wasn't clear who is in charge, it's me. You have to understand, it feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. Oh, come on! Fine. I'll try again. Lessons. Alright, so mint chip. Best flavor is mint chip. I definitely don't have a gun to my head. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anyhow, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, just say hello to Wrath. Hi, I'm Wrath. I'm nothing like everybody else here. I like nice people and love big dumb idiots. I like Wrath. Wrath is cute. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's just not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate. You know? Mood. Here's my personal observations. Life is nothing but suffering, and society is a careful, calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. She was downright murdered by Sight. She hates it so much. Oh, it's like she was murdered by Sight. Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hi, I'm Huntress, and don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Like, Spirit, pretty goth girl, but muscles. How could I not? Lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. 1,000 times I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I can create a trail of frog. I'm not made of it. River fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Yeah, really? This is disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me, I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. Entirely, actually. The first sub ever, I agree with Wrath. Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, they'll do this all day. Besides, we know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If you're done playing, let's do something else instead. For once, I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. Oh, I say we go to my yacht. It's a massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise, have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? This is a perfect good lounge to chill out at right there. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? So that's the yacht, that's the volleyball game, that's the lounge, I take it? Volleyball game. I'll say. I'll be down for a dip in the pool. Whoa, the pool? You actually want to go to the pool? I mean, yeah, man, the pool's shit, dude. Sure, why not? I've got good ideas. What's wrong with my ideas? Pool is great. Everyone knows it. All around the world, if people agree with one thing, it's that pools are great. I mean, not wrong. Got a whole ocean right here, and they still put in a pool because pools are just, you know, great. It's a real special treat. And you thought it was bad when you see quiet. Hold on. Just for one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Hi. We're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. The only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cute, dramatic, musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. That's why we shall here to refer to them as survivors with a capital S. Used to have worked here for a long time, so very long I don't know how long it's been. So, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with nervous energy and starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and they'll just run off to various activities unsupervised. And we don't have much autonomy around here. Least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you can do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me, follow us. Hey, narrator. Is something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Escape an option? Should I try to be escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. Seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Right, that. Yes, that's true, he was, but he just meant he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway a couple miles south of here. It's much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious, don't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all the money comes a lot of restrictions. It's where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity on this island. Your decisions matter, mostly when I agree with them, not like that other island. So what'll it be? Sticking with the pool. Alright. Wraith moves around the pool at a pace that could almost be considered jaunty. The creatures so lanky that appear to be mostly entirely elbows and ankles could jaunt. What's going on with Wraith face? That smile, is that what a smile looks like when he does it? What can I say? Being enveloped by water is comforting. It's quiet, it's ominous, you know? Wraith looks back over each shoulder to make sure no one besides you is within earshot. Fire can't get me. Super normal stuff here, as usual. Oh, great, it's Claudette and Dwight. What do those two want? Since everyone's at the pool, we figured to bring over some of our more popular pool accessories. Maxie, with which of these particularly interesting to you? Ooh. I'm gonna go foam noodles, because I love just whacking away with those. Those are fun. So, foam noodles it is. I'll take a foam noodle, please. Foam pool noodles. Who doesn't love combining wetness and blinding pain? All the fun of a whip with a bonus smell of industrial solvent. Trapper grips a pool noodle in his hand, tightly wriggling, bringing its would-be noodle neck into a cute little squeak silence. My favorite. Maybe you're not as dumb as you look. You frolic with each other, trying to give each other welts. How fun of you. Wait a minute. The water near your leg just got warm. Trapper, did you just pee in the pool? It's more an established dominance when you enter a new place. When in Rome! Use all your muscles and tension leaks right out of your body. Someone's seen my... There goes Wraith. I guess not everyone's into the peeing in the pool. Weird. You know what? Sometimes you just go with it. Waking nightmare, you can almost believe that you're starting to relax a bit and forget about how much you can't remember. Except the sun's very rays have a very calming effect on you, your body tranquilized by the soft light from overhead, coupled with the cooling breeze rolling in from the sea. And you're not alone. I feel recharged by the gentle warmth of the ocean's caress. It was a little too warm, that might have been my fault. Also, this is a pool, not the ocean. Okay, everyone, just let him finish. Thanks, Maxie. I know this probably doesn't seem like me, but anyone want to play a game of Marco Polo? Yes! I love games! I'll go first. Somebody blindfold me. Of course, Trapper has a blindfold ready to go. It's in his hand before you even spoke. Did he just wink? Did he? Trapper. And did you just bite your... Oh! Trapper, you naughty boy. Good thing you're getting reined in because it seemed like you're about to act up. Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwork direction. On the bottom, a target you're going to be aiming at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press spaceball to stop the pointer with the target to win. Fail to land on target and you will lose. Okay, achieve perfect success. Land on the start of the target area, not the end. I think I'm ready. Spacebar. Ready. Away we go. It's time to feel around. Go get him, Tiger. Perfect. Not bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not bad. Ah, so fast. Yes! Ah, perfect. Oh, come on. Alright. Not bad. That was pretty good, Maxie. No, it wasn't. Don't lie. Just ignore him. You've just been thrown into a very weird situation, and, you held your own. I respect that. That was a good game. I say we celebrate by throwing this waiter whose name I forgot into the pool. Yo, dude, I'm actually really... Yes, let's do it. I'm worried he's gonna, like, body slam him into the pool, but also this sounds really fun. So let's have some fun with Trapper. Hilarious. Bullying truly is a gift that keeps on giving. And to be fair, I one time with my brother pushed my cousin into the pool. We had a small opening, and I don't know why she didn't realize that we were gonna do it, but we both ran, and then we both put our hands and just pushed her right into the pool. So I have to stick true to me, I guess. You grab Toit's legs and help Trapper give him the heave-ho. You know what? Sorry, I can't pretend to support you in this one. Only Trapper is the sadistic. I mean, if he starts drowning, I'll jump in and save him. But I know it's all in good fun or whatever, but not on my murderer's island. Yeah, that's right. This place really is called Murderer's Island. That doesn't mean we're cold bullying. You're on thin ice, friend. I'm not expert even though as an omnipotent narrator. Probably should be, but I think this means it's time for the next activity. I don't know why I keep changing the narrator's voice. Seems like activity is mealtime? How quaint. You're expecting what? Capture the flag? You know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. Or were you expecting some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you would find on cable. Dwight and Claudette are free to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And, oh great, terrific, it seems everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Oh, whoa. Whoa, we got a new guy. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprise! Yeah, well, they don't call him expected, sir? I'm sorry, even I get nervous in ground crowds or killers. My whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there, you're looking good, Maxie. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big, they can't fit at the table. They sit side by side. Look at this, we can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You really think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let this be a lesson to you. Every area you think you see is a choice. Every area you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite you. Like a giant interviewing process. Murderers. Huntress and Trapper consider it ends with their enormous sexy arms. Hey, at least the narrator understands it too. Because, damn. Especially Huntress. Woo. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal is prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you don't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat! Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite! Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering you've been up to. Who are you to get all judgy now? I'm just sharing facts, and you need to murder something to eat. It's meat, so that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping, let's eat! Hey, Maxie, you think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. We do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad X. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping away in twain. Anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's weird. It's like we're from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked, no blood. You two are ridiculous bicep swinging contest. You two and your delicious... Jesus. You two and your... my nose is, like, interfering. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough! Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Ops. The hell it is! Well, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it at the skull of Azeroth. Great! Instead of slicing up, you can club it into the second death. Actually, I know this isn't what you want to eat. Hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapon for 72 hours straight. It doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, and all while explaining the value of maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. I'd hate for it to get cold. I hate when it goes... He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. 2 parts, putting a flavor. Bottom, you see a target. Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Alright. Same stuff. Nope, I am ready. I know what I'm doing. Ready! Away we go. Slice. Nice. Oh, I fucked up. Missed completely, I know. Okay, I'm not doing so well. Okay. Alright, not bad. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. But they're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. At least they're lifting their masks. There's only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they tried to smash stuff through there. Spirit, why are you hungry? Two best things about being dead is not having to eat. I mean, hard agree. I fucking hate having to constantly eat shit. That's only one thing. Think about it, Maxie. Number 2 is no number 2. One thing less to think about in the afterlife. I mean, she got a point. If I wanted to eat, I'd have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut my atom is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. Even worse is that they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Look at the seagull! Wow, you ever seen a seagull that big? I have. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Did you wash up this island? No memory who you are and how did you get here? Yes. Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have nearly the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But that seagull... Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear. Beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe we need to eat to survive here. Either that or somebody poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you couldn't be poisoned? Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, guide, narrator, to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. I'm going to tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count, and hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise, others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to flash forward back to where you were, right? This place holds many secrets even from itself, but the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious, gotta fit to this ocean character. Some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. So the choice might be yours to make. They're mine to reward. Spooky. I like it. Wake up to find Trapper holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. You had me worried they were passing out like that. I thought maybe you died. That would have been terrible. Nobody dies in the sound of me killing them. You hear that? Nobody! Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. I mean, don't mention it. Somebody might think I care for you. If that can't happen, I got a reputation to hold. I'm starting to understand, I think. When you went down, it looked like you hit on your head. When you went down, it looked like you hit your head on the edge of the table. If it were me, the table would have been the one to crack open. I'm sure it really hurt you, though. I figured a little ocean air might wake you up and bring you down by the water. It's really thoughtful of you. What? Magnificently muscular, wealthy, artistically gifted Adonis can also be thoughtful? Don't answer, because it's obvious. Adonis was a pussy killed by a boar? Get out of here with that garbage. I do find myself in an unusual position, though. Despite the overwhelming probability that eventually I find myself standing over your lifeless corpse, I don't want you dead just yet. So I'm here to talk to you like a normal, regular, human person. And right now, I'm worried I might be coming off a bit too forceful, and your presence can be intimidating. I don't want you getting the wrong impression of me, or how I feel about you. So just put it out there. I might possibly like you. I can't say that about everyone, or really anyone on this island. It's something different about you. You weren't like the others. Henceforth, I think it's time I shared something with you I haven't shared with anyone in a long time. It's a big part of who I am, and I think you're ready for it. Watch his trapper reaches into his singlet and pulls out some sort of rolled up scrap of paper. Grips it firmly in his hands. It's one of my sketches. I don't know if you know this, but I love to draw. The arts have always been a passion of mine. Dude, same. Drawing's fun. Would you like to see it? Yes, I'd love to. Yes, I'd love to. I'm so excited you're ready to share this with me. Trapper does not unroll the paper, show it to you. He simply stares at you, watches your smile soften and fade, and the longer he stares at you, the closer he seems to get. What an interesting response. Thanks, I hope? Trapper looks at you, a piercing look even through his mask. He smirks, but it's not clear why. Then he suddenly turns and leaves. Yes, this thing's really heating you up. God damn. Your nose hates me today. Just as things were really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new changes popped on the strange island, only to find Miss White and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, in which they're waving in their air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted for after campfire storytell. At this rate, we will be late. Playing sick? No, I was. No time for excuses. There is a schedule for after what comes after the flurry. Go, go, go! Jesus. Once everyone has got out of the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. And that means we're behind for even activities. We only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But storytime is my favorite activity! It's a narrative-heavy experience! You're telling us the only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great, we have to decide as a group. Never goes well. Whoever did the step up now, I swear I won't be angry on me. I'll chop your head off. No fuss, no muss. The voice trembling, you realize it's probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I don't really understand how this whole scheduling thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, it's really fair to pick on the newbie. Seriously, has anything ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me. I'll snap your heads off so quick, I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Buzz and Muzz are back on. You two know how I love to hack, slash, and slice. Well, you all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even has any names? Not us. I renounced my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? I don't even know anymore. Call me nobody. But we still gotta get his name actually changed to nobody. Still gotta get started at story time. So, Maxie, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please pick someone quickly. This tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Wraith seemed like you liked it. I choose you, Wraith. Whoa, this entire experience has been carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? I'm not really one for scary stories. Life is scary enough as it is. You literally carry around a skull and spine as your prop. As the other killers laugh, Wraith holds up his skull and gazes into its hollow, dark eye sockets. If you're looking for something Shakespearean in this story, look elsewhere. This tale of madness, staring at the soul of death and never returning. Once upon a time, a young man worked at a junkyard. The man was quiet, kept to himself, just wanted to avoid trouble. While the boss dealt with clients, the young man operated with a crusher, turning old cars into cubes of twisted metal. One day, right before crushing a car, he noticed something. Blood. Drip, drip, dripping from the trunk. He opened it and found a frightened stranger bound and gagged. The young man reeled. Was he about to accidentally murder the stranger? How could this have happened? For the stranger who ran off to the waiting arms of the boss, the owner of the junkyard. Before his shaken employee could tell him about the mistake that he nearly made, the boss took out a knife and swiftly slit the stranger's throat. The young man fell to his knees, unable to comprehend what was happening. He stared at the ground, too shocked to cry. The boss approached him. What did you do? He asked the boss. What did you do? He asked the boss. I did your job for you. What do you mean? It's not my job. My job is to crush the cars. Boss let a miserable scoff, his face contorting in evil disdain for the pathetic wrench in front of him. Why do you think we're crushing these cars? Save space? What do you think my clients are? I don't know, mumbled the young man. Yes, you do, screamed the boss. Deep down, you've always known what was happening here. You just don't want to admit it to yourself. Your hands aren't clean. My clients give me money, and I take care of their problems, eliminate their witnesses, tie up their loose ends, or actually, you do. No, the young man whimpered as the boss towered over him. Yes, you're nothing more than an executioner. You've reaped hundreds of souls. The young man shook with soft spasms as he tried to stop the crying. It was when the boss started laughing that it happened. Something in the young man changed. He stood up, now taller than the boss. A faint glimmer of fear overtook the snarl on the older man's face. The young man's face was empty. Empty as he grabbed the boss's throat and dragged him to the car in the crusher. Empty as he picked up the boss and stuffed him inside. Empty as he slammed the trunk down on him, his fat, stupid hug sticking out, begging for mercy. Empty as he started the machine, staring at the boss and sniveling, crying, wet face. Empty as he grabbed the boss's head, dug his fingers in, farther piercing the skin. Empty as he squeezed and pulled. Empty as he heard bones popping and snapping. When the boss's head, still attached to his spine, pulled clearly out of his disgusting sack of a body, he smiled. Ray stares back into the sockets of his skull. It doesn't matter how good you are, how innocent, how kind, how full of love you once were. When you look into the eyes of evil, you will surely go mad. An awkward silence falls upon the room until... I'm gonna offer him praise, because, like, damn, that was a really kind of, like... Oh, music, everything about it. Or should I ask about the story? Let's ask about the story. That poor young man, I wonder what happened to him. Oh yeah, we may never know. Well, wherever he is, I hope he's okay. I can't tell, but I think Wraith just smiled. Sorry, it's weird to see him do it. Is Wraith falling for us? Oh, I so hope so. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break, split up for a little bit, so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves, and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. True moment of peace and tranquility to last for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey, baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these groupies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused by what his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Wraith approaches you. Hey, I'm probably not making a great impression because, I guess it's not really my thing. I just know that if you got to know me, I mean, look at the other on around. And I really hate the fire pit. Just kind of hate fire in general. Maybe we could go back to the pool? And, like, I don't know, whatever you know. Sit in the pool with Wraith. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't call him and offer a lump like that. Just don't forget our little talk.